RC racing games and a little track. I don't remember that one either. Big Red Soda. Have not had that. First 30 seconds. Yeah. Gran Turismo for its realism. Not a racing fan. ATV Off-Road Fury. Never played that one either. Excite Bike. Classic, yeah. Excite Bike. Burnout. I tried Burnout too. Wasn't Burnout one of the... It was one of the few games that were on Dreamcast too, right? I mean, it's been on other things, but wasn't there a Burnout on Dreamcast? If so, I played that over at my friend's house also. Twisted Metal. I was gonna say Twisted Metal, but I don't know if I consider that a racing game. You are in vehicles. That's true. Twisted Metal Black. How you doing, Reezy? Thank you again. I'm driving. How have I not had Big Red Soda? Just not. I don't drink too many different kinds of soda, honestly. I've seen it. I know what it is. I've never had it. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit. Those one you can remember. Can't remember, but Need for Speed Underground was amazing. What a pizza. Doing okay, Reezy, overall. Overall. Yeah, I grew up in Appalachia. But no, I never drank Big Red. But I did, you know, have other like off-brand, you know, like Dr. Thunder. Stuff like that, you know. Dr. Thunder. Because Dr. Pepper is too expensive. Apparently Dr. Thunder got their medical degree at like a lesser college. Carmageddon, never played that one either. Hi, Muggles. Raider, welcome in. Kodo, good to see you. Did you use your Whisper, Kodo? Yeah, I've tried it. Dr. Thunder's good. Don't sell it in the UK anymore? Really? All right. Previously. Oh, I have a story. A RimWorld story that branches into real life. It's a very tragic tale. It's harrowing. Not heroin this time. It's actually kind of sad what happened. But anyway, previously on Adam Ball Z, we are continuing our tiny map. If this is the first time you're here through this one, it's a very tiny map, 50 by 50 on a tiny world. 5% world, crazy small map and world, and we're gonna try to win. Now, at the end of the stream last night, the Yayo song played, and we had a Manhunter pack of killer elephants. And as soon as the Yayo song ended, we also had a raid. So the Yayo curse continues. Highly controlled map, but very little resources. Very little resources, and when raids come, they're on top of you. They're instantly here. There's no hiding. So you gotta be really careful. And we already lost a tiny map run to something I never thought we could lose. I've never even considered losing to something like this in RimWorld, but we lost a run to a thunderstorm. We got a thunderstorm early game, and our entire map was on fire, and we died. Like, there's nothing much we do. But yeah, no worries, Koda. Tiny map. Couple of lives. We've been using yours. Didn't find out until too late. Ooh, that sucks, Narth. Aren't they having to move out? Yeah, yo, Song of Doom, yeah. Which is that song? Here, I can find it. Play song. It's Alignment. Here it is. Here's the Yayo song for anyone that hasn't heard it. Here we go. What have I done? What have I done? The Yayo vocals come at the end. Played, nothing bad happened to you? Yeah, but something bad happened to you. Did you request to destroy the planet? Giant's Dungeon? You play with me? Raid incoming. I guess so. So here's the thing about the song. The last like 4 or 5 times, or most of the time, since the song's been added to the game, at the end of it we get raided. I'm almost thinking that it's like coded that way. Probably not, but 150 Rhino Manhunter pack. So I was telling my wife and daughter, because they were asking about the stream last night and what happened in RimWorld. So while we were eating dinner, I was telling them about the Yayo song because they haven't heard it. And I was like, all right, I'll play it for you, but I have to warn you, at the end of the song, I'm always raided. We always get hit with mech raids or whatever. And I explained to them that there was never any songs in RimWorld with vocals before, and this is the first one. And so then I got my phone, I went to the song, and while we were eating dinner, I let the song play. We got to the yayo part. We all laughed a little bit. The song ended. And then suddenly our house was hit by a meteorite. And then that opened up the front door. And a huge group of killer robots entered our home. They killed all of us. None of us made it. Yeah. So anyway, I showed them the song. We all died. But we started over. It'll be okay. We've learned from it. Tragedy. I was telling them that though. I was like, now I gotta warn you, if I play the song at the dinner table, chances are our home might be hit with a meteorite at the end of it. Save scum. Yeah, that's how I'm here today. All right, our tiny map. Our bedroom is just overflowing with smoke leaf. And it's going to rot because it's not refrigerated. I don't have much room in here though. All right. We're gonna have to store the smoke leaf in here until we can get it rolled up. The smoke leaf joints need frozen too? I don't remember. No, okay. They do not, because they are dried. Oh, it's just the leaves. Yeah. Where are the leaves? Under raw, I think. There we go. There we go. Okay, now they'll get that moved over. But we need to get all those rolled. Moto racing. I never played that one. I don't even know that I've heard of that one. So okay, freeze all the things. But again, guys, thank you for being here so early. I appreciate it. We're gonna play this tiny map until we win or lose, and then we're gonna go back to a normal map. We'll probably do a randomized map for next playthrough. But yeah, thank you for being here. Always appreciate it. I think I might load a bunch of this into our transport pot and get an ally, actually. Now I think, oh, we need chem fuel. Need chem fuel. Who's our crafter? Uh-oh, here they come. Before you made it to deep drilling. Uh-oh. On which playthrough, Katie? Also told my wife the theory about this being a drug song. And we laughed and we laughed and we agreed. In a current run. Dinner party we booked last night showed up. No, you didn't. How many pineapple? Cosmetic stuff. It's cheap. 4. Sorry, man. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, but so I did something harrowing tonight again. I did some more heroin. No, harrowing. I don't know why I'm using that word so much tonight. Everything's harrowing. If everything's harrowing, then nothing is harrowing. Anyway, so I didn't feel like making dinner, and we haven't had Chinese food in a long time, and it's really, so people are extra avoiding Chinese restaurants, which makes no sense at all. Makes no sense, really. But people are extra avoiding. So there's a little local Chinese place that's really good, and it's not very expensive either. So I went and I ordered takeout Chinese food and brought it home. Now we all have the virus. No, but I was talking to my family about this song being a drug song, and I'm pretty sure that's got to be the origins of the song, right? Let's like, where am I going to store this chem fuel? I don't even know. Anyway, it's got to be the origins of this song. Tribals sitting around a fire, just, you know, tripping balls out of their mind on yayo or whatever. And the world's burning around them. Mechs are killing them, but they don't care. Mech raid comes in. They're like, hey, man, you want some yayo? Sit down. Die. It's their version of Kumbaya. Kumbaya on drugs. That's what it is. Yeah, well, let's not do any politics in the chat. We don't even allow anyone to mention a political party's names and stuff in here because it'll devolve into, so no politics. Just saying the restaurant, most restaurants are doing well, but especially the Chinese restaurant. Went to a Chinese buffet last night. Had the whole place to yourselves. Yeah, there was no one there. So they were telling me when I was there, they're like, The guy that was there, it's like there's just no one coming to a restaurant. Or you order too much food, stuffed face, and some delicious food. It's really about yourself. How you just spent 80. I would never spend $80 on any meals. We all three got food and extra for tomorrow for like 25 bucks. But like I said, it's a cheap little local Chinese place. Very small. They definitely don't overcharge at that one. Thankfully, Pones. How do Pones? Feeding 7 every day. Slave ship. We are not. So I don't spend 80 on a meal for sure. Thankfully. She got sent home early 2 nights in a row. Man, entry. Sucks entry. Like crash landed and you're setting a bill for 4x food. What number do you put in? So what I would do, Burr, is there's 2 options you can do. You can do simple meals until, like, use the do until you have X thing. And then once you're in here, set it to however many you want them to stop at. So if you want your cook to be able to do other stuff than just being cooks all the time, don't put it on set forever. Just put a number in here. As long as you have a freezer, you can make as much food as you want. If you're using raw food for other things too, or other kinds of meals, or for chem fuel or something, you might not want to do a super high amount. But just put do until you have X. And the other thing you can do, I don't usually do it, but you can do pause when satisfied, and then you can unpause when it gets lower. Again, this is better if your cook has other jobs you want them to do as well. So if you have something like this set up with lower numbers, Burr, what's going to happen is your people are going to cook until you have 200 meals. And then they won't cook again until you get down to 100, and then they'll start cooking back up to 200. So this is a pretty good setup. I really like the do until you have X. That's one of my favorites. If my cook only cooks and nothing else, then I might just set it to do forever. Another thing I like to do, Burr, is I like to drop on floor. And then I like to have a shelf nearby with the raw ingredient that they're cooking so that someone else can haul it and the cook can just cook really fast. But you don't have to worry about that too much. Yeah, but in my opinion, do until X is the way to go. And then you can set these numbers depending on how far into the game you are, how many people you have. So if you're crash landed and you only have 3 people, but you have a freezer set up, and you need your cook to do other things too, I might set this to something like 75-50 or something like that. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you want me to explain it any further, Burr. If you have any other questions. Of course. Dog. Probably the flu. Having serious shortages in all your stores. Take out. People stop panic buying. You guys settle something for me. How do you all cook your hot dogs? I almost always grill my hot dogs. Either outside on the grill if the weather's good, or on the George Foreman grill if the weather is not good. Unless I'm having them by myself, in which case I just cook the hot dogs in a pot of chili. So I'll put chili in, maybe like if I'm having hot dogs on my own, Turtles, after a stream, I'll put like 2 hot dogs and a can of chili in a pot, and I'll slow cook it for like 20 minutes, and I'll eat it like on a bun after that with a fork. But I know a lot of people boil their hot dogs. I don't like boiled hot dogs. Steamed are okay. My favorite is grilled. That's what I usually do. My least favorite way to cook a hot dog that I've had is boiled. Last few months, you're actually proud of yourself. Streamed for just over 2.5 hours. Pulled you away. No, that's awesome, Hytala. What'd you stream? Cook yours on the gas grill. Microwave if you're lazy. I didn't even think about microwave. Okay, microwave is my least. Makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, no worries, Burr. I was hoping I explained it well enough. Ryan looks to you like you're a third nose. Have 2 noses. Boiling hot dogs, A-okay. I don't like to boil as much. A new quest! A nearby settlement, Kefos, has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 24 button-down shirts. They will give you 2,300 silver. How many days? 13? How much cloth do we have? We might could do this if I just strap someone to the tailoring bench. 24 button-down shirts. Where the crap am I going to keep them is the problem. We have to deliver them too, though, huh? We could drop pod it to them. I'll think about that. How you feeling? Yeah, I think so too, Easy. Fry burger, hot dogs. NBA 2K20. What a soup. Main courses. Hot or something. Some soups are the main course. Paid, had a laugh. Just tell us. Mario's better than boiling for you. Hot dogs aren't popular at all here in Brazil. Really? That's surprising. Yeah. I mean, I never thought about it. What about other foods prepared that way for now? Like, not hot dogs specifically, but like, you know, smoked sausages and things like that. Basically meat with casings. Is that not popular in general in Brazil, or is it mainly just the specifically hot dogs? Plenty of fish. Costco's completely out of most raw meat. How's your intermittent fasting going, by the way, North? No. The diversion of that quest nearly died. Be careful. Oh, I know. You can get ambushed on the way. I don't think I can do it because we just don't have the space for all those shirts. We finally got some more cloth, so I'm going to start putting more carpet down. Red carpet. Roll out the red carpet, my friends. All right. So our goal right now is to get to mining, or get to drilling rather, so we never have to worry about steel and materials like that again on this map, hopefully. And aside from that, we're just trying to... A rat self-tamed. We're trying to survive long enough to get our research up and go from there. So this rat is going to keep out there. Been passing more? A little bit. I'm going to try it out with her tomorrow. She's been doing it a little bit. She's like level 10 or something like that. Alright, so you go live. Oh yeah, no worries, Itala. That's alright. Thank you, Itala. I know for sure. Stand your freezer or other storage up alongside the right. Yeah. I've been thinking about that too. I don't want to keep too many good or too many like trade goods because it'll up our wealth. So I want to sell stuff fairly quickly, but I think we will have to expand this at some point for sure, especially with all this smoke leaf coming in. I'd really like to get like 2 more colonists that can just craft, just have them roll smoke leaf all the time. But because all that, we don't have room for all this smoke leaf. But yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to tear this down to move it up over here. I could just do extra storage here, cut into our rice. We don't have like any blocks. We need to get to drilling. We can make it with wood, but wood is so dangerous as an outer wall in this. We've lost a tiny map building with wood. I mean, we can build with steel, but kind of want to wait on that too. Yeah, I don't know. Not many good options at the moment. Not too many good options. We need to get more chem fuel done, actually. So Trist was our... As soon as Trist is up, we're going to make him craft chem fuel. Bulk goods. Actually, hang on. Hang on there, Santa Claus. Let's see if these bulk goods people would like to buy some drugs. Oh no, that's the slave ship. There we go. Hey, Matt, welcome back. Drug calling, pretty much. You crave your chicken nuggets? Oh, you bake some. Had real nice on and off again fever, super sore throat. Yeah, either way, not a good thing. Are you gonna wait it out a little bit, or are you gonna go have it checked out? Let's go ahead and sell the last of our packaged survival meals. We could sell some elephant meat, but never know when we're gonna... We need that. We're gonna keep our cloth. We'll sell alpaca wool, light leather, pig skin, camel hide. We can sell some of our elephant leather too while they're here. So let's sell like 400 elephant leather. The Thrumbo fur, I might as well sell that too. Get money while we can. Smoke leaf joints. I know this is more than they have, but we're gonna buy some stuff from them as well. We could actually go ahead and just sell the smoke leaf. It's tempting, because that would open up a lot of space for us right now. Yeah, we have other smoke leaf coming in. That's fine. We might buy blocks. I've never bought blocks in my entire RimWorld career, but we might have to do so. It might actually be worthwhile. Tribal wear, we'll sell that. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Best weapon and armor late game? Yeah, I can go over that. Let me finish this trade. Don't let me forget. If I don't come back to it, just remind me. Let's go ahead and buy an extra helmet. All right, so what else do we want to buy here? We're gonna buy some blocks. So weird. Chem fuel. We can make our own right now. Nutramine. We don't have. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Components. We will be running out of components, so we should probably buy those while they're offered. Advanced components. Again, we should get that while it's offered. Yeah, we'll buy limestone. Man, I've never bought this. Never bought it. That's all right. That'll allow us to expand our storage. And we got some profit out of this too, so that'll do. Let's get this inside before it starts going bad. Okay. Now we can bring our smoke leaf and stuff in. No doggos. We don't need them on this map. We started with chickens instead. The map is so small that we don't really need the dogs to haul, and so all they really do is take a they eat a lot too much food for what they're worth. This. Oh, more Thrumbo to kill. Wonder if we could kill those quickly enough to sell their horns right now. What's chem fuel made out of? You can make chem fuel out of biological material, either wood or like vegetables and stuff. So best weapons and armor late game. So it depends a little bit on how your defense is set up, Matt. But in general, you want to get charge rifles for ranged, especially now that they nerfed charge lances. So charge rifles for ranged, and for melee, either the new like mono sword or the Zeus hammer. If you don't have those available to you, the next best melee weapon is our uranium mace. Uranium maces are still very good. They don't do as much damage as the new items like the mono sword and plasma sword and Zeus hammer, but they're still good. They do a lot of damage. They can knock people out really quickly. So uranium maces are still good, but they're kind of what you use on your melee until you can get to the new stuff. For ranged, basically charge weapons are still the best. If your defense is really small though, chain shotguns are really good. And before you get to charge weapons, the assault rifle is still amazing. Assault rifle has really good range. Its cooldown time is very low, so you can actually kite with it. It outranges a lot of things in the game, and it fires so quickly that you can kite with it. Has decent accuracy. So I guess my tier list of long range ranged weapons goes bolt action into ARs into charge rifles. And then, of course, closer range chain shotguns are nice. And then melee goes basically uranium maces into the new stuff. I have moxicillin. Dip into that. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's nothing terrible. Thrumbo. That's right. How do Slasha, by the way? Laptop's playing your copy of RimWorld before you. What did you get auto modded for? Your computer so your daughter can play Roblox. Back to Larkin TV. So you posted that story you're working on or Discord? Yeah, I saw. And I told you yesterday I saw it on Twitter too. So if anyone didn't see, if you're a sub, you can look at our IRL channel in Discord. You can join Discord even if you're not a sub, but if you're a sub, you can see the IRL channel, and R Squared posted a story that they wrote there. You can also post it in creative if you want so that everyone can see it. R Squared, it's up to you though. Be a knight, have two hammers, not using them. Only if they're linked. You can get them unlinked. So we have an unlinked Zeus hammer right now. So if you ever get a chance to get an unlinked Zeus hammer and you can afford it, probably a good thing. To read it? No, I haven't had time yet. The name of a grocery store in Quebec. Lurk from the recliner. Hopefully doze off. So hope you can hear that awesome Davy Crockett song. Davy, have you ever had Satan sing Davy Crockett?
Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
Davy, thank you for the gift subs, man. Get some rest. You're best to avoid certain things that are too real. Gotcha. Stop you know, like you have a full-time stream, full-time job, family. Yeah. Let me just put all that on hold. Not sleeping now. Thank you, Davey. I'm gonna kill these Thrumbo while they're here. Kill those Thrumbo while they're here. I'll set Pwn to rest a little bit, and then we'll kill him. Kill him. For meat and horns. We also need to bring this stuff in. So let's go back to zone and expand our work zone to include these. Let's let people bring that stuff in, and then we'll kill the Thrumbos. Hone's on bed rest IRL too. Where's our bonuses for people to work overtime? 8 hours overtime. 75, 18 hours, you get 150. Ooh. Are you tempted to take him up on that offer, Luth? Or you're like, nah. You talking about armor? Oh, my bad. For armor, plate armor is best on your melee, probably until you can get marine armor. Getting up to marine armor on everyone, I mean, is awesome, but usually your range will be okay with flak. Longer than your melee. So melee, plate armor is fine. Plate armor is pretty decent early game. And eventually graduating up into marine armor. At the moment, it seems like you might as well skip recon armor. Like, don't, if you get it, great. But marine armor is absolutely better, and it doesn't cost that much more at that point in the game. So I would probably, we tested last run. I'd probably just skip recon armor unless you have the opportunity to just get it or buy it. But definitely seems not worth making. And then the good thing about recon armor is it doesn't slow people down like marine armor does, but it's definitely, you know, not as good. It doesn't protect you as much. The cataphract armor is very good, but again, it slows you down like crazy. So yeah, plate armor on your melee, flak on your ranged, eventually graduating into marine armor, and then possibly cataphract on your melee. Seems about the way to go still. Going to do at least 8. But watch, you'll get 6. Bulk goods trader. Alright, let's kill these Thrumbo. Hopefully only one comes at a time. If only one comes, we'll be okay. It's when, if it angers both of them at once, that's when we might have some trouble. But we'll see. Your base, cataphract may as well be paper. I know, what the crap? I cannot believe she one-shot someone with cataphract armor and helm. Bam, just throw the uranium mace. Done. Yeah, they're both coming. Well. Hey, Vincent Kitty, welcome in. Start streaming today. Same colonies yesterday. Same colony sim. You can do exclamation uptime. We've been streaming for about 30 minutes. Welp. Raven God, run! You couldn't cross that. He'll be okay though. some reason I was thinking he could cross right there, and it was not the case. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, but same one as yesterday. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking this button. It helps out a ton. And after all of that, be sure to check out the next video right up here. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching.